Imagine your life depended on translating this medication. Would you be able to do it? Now, what if I said, yeah, you could use Google Translate, but the difference between translating take 2 pills 5 times a day and 5 pills 2 times a day is the difference between life and death. Are you okay with that? My name is April Lenhard, and I'm here to introduce you to the solution. It's called DeciphRX. DeciphRX solves the problem of medication translation for both healthcare workers and individuals in 2 different ways. First, it makes medicines relatable. And second, it normalizes data in a way that no other company has done before. First, by making medicines relatable, no matter what country you're in, DeciphRX will give you a roughly equivalent medication as well as a sense of scale, so you have peace of mind and comfort when taking any medication. The second thing it does is normalizes data across drugs and across different languages. That means that you have clearly labeled medications with dosage, side effects, and drug interactions all in your own language. That way you don't have to fumble around a box and try to figure out what information you may be missing if you're trying to translate it out of a language that you don't completely understand. As an example of this, say that you have the flu. You know that you take Tamiflu in your home country, but you're in a different country and a pharmacist has prescribed something. You can type it in DeciphRX. You can click the country that you're used to, so in this case the US, and you would click enter. Then you would say, all right, the medication that I have been prescribed is something very equivalent to Tamiflu. Now I have peace of mind that, okay, I wasn't prescribed a placebo, I wasn't prescribed Vicodin. I know more or less what the side effects are going to be, and that gives me some comfort and security. For the normalization of data part, now I can look and clearly see what the dosage is, what the side effects are, and any other information that I may need to know about coinciding with other drugs. There are 2 service formats for DeciphRX. The first is an enterprise version for doctors, EMTs, nurses, and pharmacists that would be available as an online site. The second is an individual version, which would be available as an app for you to take with you anywhere in the world. DeciphRX is extremely unique because there are no other companies that do anything like this. So currently your options for translations are you could use Google Translate, suspect for the reasons already mentioned. You could go online and try to hire a translator, not knowing if they're going to get back to you in time, or if they're actually a translator, being chief among the problems, or if you're in the hospital already, you could use a live translator. However, the issue with a live translator is that's not going to help you once you're discharged and you're going home with paperwork telling you what medications to take and how to take them. As an EMT, this has led to a lot of issues with non-compliance. Non-compliance here meaning that a lot of times a patient will go home, and since they're being discharged from the hospital, they're on the track to health. However, since they don't understand how to take their medication, because there's a language barrier, they'll slowly stop taking medications because they don't want to mess up. Then they get sicker and sicker for no other reason than they just can't take their medication. DeciphRX aims to change that. There are 2 revenue channels for DeciphRX. The first is a subscription model for all enterprise customers, and the second is at an individual level. First, you'll have a free trial, followed by a freemium model once you hit a certain number of medications and you want to continue. DeciphRX already has mockups, wireframes, and PRDs. My specific ask for today is if DeciphRX is able to gain money from Georgetown, we would like to get our website off the ground. Our second ask for a grant is right now we're hiring translators. If anyone reads this and they're interested in helping out the program, we already have firm commits for both Spanish and French, but we're interested in Chinese, Japanese, Russian, Arabic, and Korean. So if you're interested, please get a hold of me at the email address on the screen right now. DeciphRX gives peace of mind and safety so you can focus on getting better. Thank you so much for watching this presentation and take care of yourselves. Have a good day.